So the screen is moving again on my phone. That's weird. And Charizard's back to being Charizard. Just annihilated. I hate Scrappy so much. It's such a dumb Pokemon. There's T-Pig. T-Pig! Let's go. There's another Charmander over here. I'm sorry, Charmander. I'm so sorry. We got Malamars over here. I forget what exactly Malamar is. I thought it was like walking dog, but is that a? I was about to say, is this an alpha carnivore? It's not. Get the stupid chicken. As much as I hate grass types, I hate Chikorita the most. It's such a dumb. It's such a ridiculous Pokemon. I will say this much, there is one grass type you may see me using. I don't know why, but I absolutely love Leafeon. Its design is absolutely phenomenal. It's still a grass type, so I'm not as likely to use it, but I love the look of Leafeon. But if I had a poster child of Pokemon that I love but won't use, it's probably Leafeon. I absolutely love that thing. I don't have a reason to use it ever. I was gonna say it's my favorite evolution, but it's actually not. My favorite used to be Jolteon. Okay, let's go over this real quick. So, I don't have these in any particular order. So Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon are the original trio. Jolteon is absolutely amazing because in the original Red and Blue games, there are 4 Magmite, 5 electrics that I can think of. Jolteon is one of them. The other one is Pikachu and Raichu. You got Electabuzz, Jolteon, Zapdos, and then the Magnemites, and Magaton, and that's it. Oh, Voltorbs. The Voltorbs are stupid. So naturally, like, you're looking for an electric type. Pikachu is a good choice. You can find one early on, but Jolteon is actually better. It's a lot faster. So of the original 3, Jolteon was my favorite. Then they introduced Espeon and Umbreon, and I love both of these guys a ton. Like, Espeon's a really good Pokemon. Umbreon is a really good Pokemon. Dark type, absolutely love Dark type. It's not one of my favorite types, though. Now, let's talk about the other elephant in the room here. Flareon and Vaporeon. So Flareon is notorious for being the worst EV evolution amongst the entire set. It is a mediocre fire type at best. It is not that good. Vaporeon is actually kind of a bulky Pokemon. Like, usually if you see Vaporeon being run, it's usually a bulky set. Like, it is a damage taker. It's a tank. It soaks up damage. But when Umbreon came out, they found that Umbreon is actually a bigger tank than Vaporeon, so Umbreon became the tank. Now, Vaporeon and I have kind of a love-hate relationship. Like, I mean, I've literally got one of those sleeping plushes to my left that is Vaporeon. Nothing weird there. So let's just cover that. Vaporeon is one of those that I love it. I just don't use it that often because there are better water types out there. There's so many water types. It is like the most numerous type in the entire game. You're bound to find a better water type than Vaporeon, okay? It's just simple as that. And I think in the original games, I end up using Lapras a lot. Because Lapras is just great because it's water type and it gets an ice move. So, great. Then we get Leafeon and Glaceon. These are kind of annoying because they're locked to the very end of the game when they appear. You can't use them throughout the game at all, unless you like trade over one of them from a game that you've already completed. So I never actually used them, and Ice is a type that, even though it's good against Dragon, I've never been a fan of because it's such a huge glass cannon that I just don't bother with it. And again, Ice, it's only really usable against dragons, which, depending on the game that you're playing, there may or may not be any dragon users in the game whatsoever. Dragon is a very common type that you would think is a major competitor in a lot of games, but it's just not. I mean, yeah, people complain how strong they are, but first off, there weren't a lot of dragons ever. There really aren't. And second of all, they're not as overpowered as people think. I've never really had a problem dealing with Lance. I don't remember having a problem dealing with Cynthia. Okay, I need to go back and play that because a lot of people complain about that. They talk about Cynthia's team being like this over-the-top, absolutely abomination of a battle, but I don't even remember that. Like, she's not one of them that I remember for being difficult. One of them that I remember for being difficult was difficult for a stupid reason. And that's the Dark Trainer in Scarlet and Violet. No, sorry, Sword and Shield. And before you, like, blast me in the comments, let me explain. So, I was using a very specific style team where I was telling a story. Now, remember, he's a Dark type. He has a few fighting types. What was my team? Okay, and we're gonna go one by one. I'm gonna grab the Pokemon that I have and show you what my team was. Remember, he is a Dark fighting type gym leader. So first and foremost, we had a Glade. Okay. We had a Glade in our party. And then we also had... Where are you? Where did I leave you at? You should be here somewhere. And a Gardevoir. So right off, we got two Pokemon that they're already in trouble against a Dark fighting type, okay? So both of these just got absolutely annihilated by the Dark type moves. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, what else did we have? Well, I don't have a Pokemon to represent this, so I'm gonna grab Espeon as an example, but we had Galarian Rapidash. So we got 3 Psychic types on our team against a Dark type user. None of these were going to live very long. And now, again, I've got to grab something because it's not in this game, it's not available. We're just going to grab Larion to represent the Steel type. But we had a Bisharp. It's a Dark Steel type. He's got fighting types. Fighting is strong against Steel, so that's not a good matchup again, either. Now, let's also grab a Molly to represent Scizor. So we had 2 Steel types 3 psychic types on our team against a dark type user, a dark fighting type user. All 5 of these Pokemon were useless against him. The final Pokemon that even stood somewhat of a chance, we're gonna grab, we'll grab Absol for this. I had the Goblin, Grimmsnarl, which is a dark fairy. So it's a dark type. It's weak against the fighting type moves of that dark fighting gym leader. I must have tried that gym leader like 30 times before I finally changed my team. There was just no getting past him. Okay. I know people will like harp on me for saying that that gym leader was difficult, but as you just go back through that, just go back through that. I had a Gardevoir, a Gallade, a Galarian Rapidash, a Bisharp, a Scizor, and a Grimmsnarl. I was so in trouble just from my team setup. And if you're thinking like that's a stupid team, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was a very stupid team that I had, but I did it because, and it was pretty effective up until that point. But I did that because I was trying to tell a story. The fairy gym leader in that talked about like a team should tell a story and everything. Like everything about the person should tell a story. And the story that I was telling with this team was that you had a princess and a prince. That'd be Gardevoir and Gallade. Princess and prince were being kidnapped by the evil sorceress and his minion. The evil sorceress was Grimmsnarl, his minion was Bisharp. That's why we had 2 dark types. And it's up to the hero, which was Scizor, and his faithful steed, the Rapidash, to save the princess and the prince. That was the story I was trying to tell with that team. Unfortunately, that team suffered majorly on that one stupid trainer. The trainer that is notorious for being the easiest in all of Pokemon, like I've seen memes about it, was the most difficult Pokemon battle I have ever had. I lost a lot to that stupid guy. I lost a lot of battles to him simply because of how my team was set up. Like, there was just no way that I could beat him. Ostagoon is an absolute abomination. Like, it's... The throat chop thing was even the worst. Like, there's nothing I could do against that. So I eventually had to get a whole new team set up and just level them up until I could take him on again in order to beat him. The one gym leader battle that doesn't have the the Gigantamax. The one that doesn't have Gigantamax is the one that I had the hardest time with. None of the others I have a hard time with. None. Even early game with the weaker Pokemon, I didn't have any trouble with them. I will never forget that particular gym battle. Of all the battles throughout all of the games, I will never forget that one because that was just BS. Like, I was not set up to take it whatsoever. be wanting to ride you to trade. We'll give her the alpha. I don't know what the seeds are for. I feel kind of bad about taking your Alolan Raichu. Yeah. We'll send her the alpha. She'll have a really big Raichu. So for all eternity, she's gonna have a giant Raichu. I feel really bad about this too, because you're just gonna sit them. Floof? Floof. Floofy. Floofy. I don't think she likes Alolan Raichu. I think she prefers regular Raichu. And look at that big boy right beside her. You know, I almost wonder. Oh, you got surf. Oh, I don't like the name though. Floof. Fury Impulse. I can give it Electro Web? What? Wait, what is your special attack and attack? So it doesn't matter. You could be either. You could be physical or you could be special. What is mine? I think mine's physical. Yeah, it's got a higher physical. Let's see if I could change the name of it. I would probably use it. But it's just gonna be there. Let's go. Because I'm hoping we can get a Sizor. Forget the whole like searching for shinies. I just want to get a Sizor. That is stupid that we can't buy them anywhere. The metal coat, that is. And now I'm kind of screwed because somebody had to trade away a Pokemon and not have the proper item on it. That I didn't check. That's my own fault for not checking it. So the Nilwise needs to be level 47 or so. Like, here's a thought for you. This is something I thought about doing, like a full team of blue Pokemon. So, two obvious ones are Lucario and Greninja. You know, we got blue right there. Now, for fire, because I've always got to have a fire type, there's really only one choice, and that would have to be a shiny Houndoom, which I still have yet to catch. I have yet to get a shiny Houndoom. As far as anything else, like, I don't... But, Vaporeon would be fine with blue. Well, we already have Greninja. We don't need another water type. Fairy, I don't think there's too many blue fairies. We'd have to get shiny... It would have to be shiny, Sylveon for that. Let's see here. What are we missing? Dark types? I don't think there's any blue dark types. I mean, we've already got Greninja and Houndoom, so there's your dark moves right there. So we don't really need a dark type. I would have to have Tyrantrum, shiny Tyrantrum. Did you just use bounce? Is that what that was? Dindin and Scrafty. My dog. Don't you dare mess with Lucario. He's my home dog. I know he's got a new evolution too. I think I've seen it like once and it's just horrible looking. Okay, so can evolve you. So we're done with you. We realize we need like 2 levels. I'm just gonna do this because it's... And we are done with you. Okay, what does that leave? That leaves... We shouldn't leave much. Leaves 5 Pokemon, so what else? We still need a Drampy, is over there, and then Sizer. Yeah, okay, so those five. And I keep hoping that Sizer ends up appearing here, because I don't have any hope of finding Sizer, period. Okay, so it is available in the Mega Dimension. Otherwise, it just says evolved, so it's not possible to get it there as a alpha, I guess. So I got two choices here, because somebody screwed me. I either go ahead and get the DLC, which I don't care about. I don't have time to play it, in order to get Sizor, which is going to introduce a whole new set of Pokemon that I need to go catch. Or I do the Infinite ZA and hope that I get another Metal Coat. I don't like either option. I don't like either one of those. You know what? I may just leave you as a Charmander. Because now that I think about it, there's something else that I would like to do here. Yeah, so I want to leave you as a Charmander. I don't know what to name you yet. I'm trying to think, like, what do I actually want as... Okay, we do have a T-Pig. I could have those three. Okay, so that we're clear what I'm talking about here, because I'm talking to myself. What I would like to do is put together a team for PvP purposes, where I have two Charizards. One is Mega X, one is Mega Y, and then a third fire type of some sort. It doesn't actually have to be fire, now that I think about it, but I don't know what else to put there, because what are you considered? You're still psychic. Because I'm trying to think, like, I would like to get the badge for being a fire trainer and potentially steel type as well. We could do that too. That's a possibility, but I don't feel like doing it. But the main thing is I want the fire badge. I wouldn't mind getting the steel one too. So what could our steel... There's not too many options on that. I would rather it be Steelix, though. Sizer would be a good option, but I'd rather it be Steelix. Because I think a Steelix and then the two Mega Charizards would be great together. I mean, it's not like a good team. I'm just saying, like, the visual would be great. But we also do have Mega Delphox, which I think could be really cool, too. Though I was thinking, like, potentially doing Mega T-Pig, but T-Pig Imbor is what? It's firefighting? Yeah, it's firefighting. Where is my Imbor? Where are you, Imbor? Yeah, here you are. You're down here. Yeah, firefighting. Oh, and we could also just use this one, but I was thinking one of the things I would like to do is have it in a luxury ball, which this T-Pig is in a luxury ball. So maybe we just, yeah, maybe we do that. Though I also wouldn't mind having dragon, the dragon type too. I've never been a dragon user, and in fact I don't like a lot of the dragons, but there's not a dragon steel type, is there? No, there's no dragon steel type. I would like to get the steel type. So maybe we do... Well, we got this Lucario here. This Lucario's in a... It's also the stupid alpha, and having alphas is actually a bad thing in that, from what I understand. Okay, let's just let's continue on. We gotta get another Charmander. Do we need to level up anything? We do need to start leveling these guys up, but... I don't have the right ones that I want, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. Where's my main Glade at? Because I don't think it was that one. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab you back. Well, you two were... Okay, you guys were part of the team. Until I start doing all the yeah, we'll just keep them on there. We'll do it like that. We'll do that for now. Sword danced. See, that's one of those things that I don't really understand when people are fucking crazy. Squirt squad. Oh, that's cool. I'm surprised we got that one just yeah, the more I think about like having fighting and steel type, I think I could get behind having fighting as another type that I'm known for. But we can only have 3 titles, and one of them's gonna be Fire Trainer. The other one, we're so close to being able to get the Pokemon Professor title. In order to get the Pokemon Professor title, you have to catch every single Pokemon, I believe. A title belonging to one who has completed their Pokedex. So, literally, we just gotta complete the Pokedex for that one. Which is gonna be a little bit extra challenging, though. Oh, you know what we should do? We should be doing this. Interesting. Get the loot coming in. Oh no, we didn't. We got next one. Oh, 2. Bye-bye. We got a long way to go to get that card. Wasn't the last Pokemon we had? Sharpedo. Oh, you got the Mega. Didn't mean much. I was worried there for a second, but we just trounced it. We absolutely destroyed his Mega. You already knocked one out. What is your second? I'm noticing a bit more variety in teams. Like, nobody's actually using like a specific type. I wonder if they may have moved away from that with certain things. Because before, like, it's guaranteed, like, everybody uses specific in a specific area, they have to use this certain type of Pokemon. This clearly, we're seeing a major diversity. Oh, we got it. Okay. I didn't think that was gonna work, but it did. Okay, so we're not using that chat thing. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of Cerebi. I don't need to see that. I just need to see chat. And the session timer reset. Interesting. So what happened to the previous, like, 12 hours? I mean, it wasn't literally 12 hours, but... There's a big old fat bunny. How about a pack of nerd Bye-bye, you stupid bunny. That. Oh, gosh. That was big damage. I know we're doing that to everybody, and it shouldn't be any surprise somebody does it back to us, but whoa. That was definitely a surprise. Nearly got one charm. And one of the main reasons that was a big surprise is our level difference. Like, I'm level... Our Lucario is like level 8. It's surprising how far they're bringing the health down. Like, our Lucario doesn't have much defense at all. Oh my gosh, he is nearly dead again. Jeez. Okay, that's slow road. Psychic water. Okay, so the thing has super phase? Okay, we definitely gotta switch out. Well, that was uneventful. Smashed. Just absolutely destroyed. Okay, you're very... Not anymore, you're not. Oh, it's Nurse. It's one of the Nurse droids. Bye-bye. you. Free heal. Oh, you got Gyarados. Gyarados is... There's actually a reason why Gyarados has stuff in place first. So, if you've been around my Pokemon content at all, you've heard this one. Gyarados is the first legit shiny I ever found. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just playing Black and White, and it was just some patch near one of the bosses, one of the gym leaders. There's a spot of grass in that area, and I was just out there leveling, and I popped an Gyarados, and it just surprised me because it was also a shiny. And that is another memory of Pokemon history. It was, I think it was in Black? I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, that was like the first legit shiny I ever got in any of the games. All the other shinies I had before then, they weren't legit. Like, I cheated them in. I used Game Genies a lot back in the day in action replays, especially on shinies. Because shinies were just so hard to get back then, compared to now, where across a couple of different games I have like a bunch of shinies. Especially in this one. I mean, look at this. All shinies. All shinies. All shinies. That's the most amount of shiny Pokemon I have had in any single game. Like, the ability to find shinies in this is just stupid high. Compared to any other game, so many shinies. Unless you're specifically a shiny hunter YouTuber who gets paid to make videos of you shiny hunting. I know I bring up Shiny Catherine all the time, but dear God, Shiny Catherine just has so many shinies. She actually has a problem now where she's gotten to the point where she's got so many that she has to start getting rid of them. Because the box layout in this game and the fact that you can't use Pokemon Home with it. Which is why we stopped doing stuff early with Pokemon Home, because I realized I couldn't trade anything into it. Mango again, so I've effectively drank all the mangoes now. Yeah, the mango's alright. So close to getting the DLC just so I can have the Mega Raichu. we didn't fill up our badge for the infinite ZA. Really didn't get that much prize money. Considering. No. And then let's go over here because we are still looking for another Charmander. The main reason I wanted to get another one is I wanted to get it in a luxury ball, so that way we got that's an Alakazam down there. Oh, that's an Alpha Rose Ray. Oh wow, that just one-shot that. Yeah, I'm surprised. And that's another Raichu too. I'm really tempted to get the Alakazam though. I'm really tempted. I don't think we need an Alakazam, especially when that good. No. You're not doing that to me. No. See, I would really care too if this was also a shiny, but it's not a shiny. I mean, I care. That's why we saved when we're doing the resets. Oh, come on. Eventually, I would like to have a shiny Charmander. But for now, you're gonna search for a specific purpose. Oh, are you serious right now? stay in the luxury ball. Like, I swear they've made it much harder to catch Pokemon in luxury balls in this one. Much harder. Oh, you stupid Vastici. Really? Really? Fine. So you may try to get another Lucario. Because that one's that one's an alpha. this is perfect box too. So we did catch this. So we can have a Mega Alakazam if I want. The only reason I didn't want to use Alakazam is because it's a trade evolution. In order to have a trade evolution, you got to trade it, which means it's not technically yours. Oh, it's just shiny. Oh, I wasn't even trying to get one. I don't like shiny Lucario though, but holy crap. Look at that. Look at you. I wasn't even trying to do this. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's amazing. Shiny Catherine, like, eat your heart out. I don't know how clips work. We'll see if that works. I wasn't even looking for a shiny, like, I just wanted to catch another Lucario. I just wanted to catch another one so that we could put it together with these and have a team for... That's... I wasn't... Wow, that is amazing. What is your nature? You're gentle. So your special defense is up and your defense is down. I don't like either of those. You're small too. Like how small? Hang on. I'm gonna try to card this for a second. Oh, look at you! You're tiny. That's amazing. You're a little bitty feller. You're a tiny feller. Like, here's normal size for Lucario. Well, maybe it's not as small as I thought. So that's like maybe an inch or two below my shoulders. Hang on, let's... Oh yeah, that's like way smaller. That is so cool. I wasn't even like expecting this. I need to change your... I went the wrong direction. We need to go down. I don't know which one this is. So we need to get its physical attack up. However, its defense will suffer. Its special attack may suffer. Its... Wait, what is... Okay, so Aura Sphere is special. When you get your special attack up, we're doing this like right now. You are going to be an amazing Pokemon. Defense. Okay, special attack. So attack may go down, defense may go down, speed may go down. Ugh. Having a Pokemon smell this vent will cause its attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed sets to grow at the same rate. Actually, yeah. So so that should make, yeah, all those are even. Your special is still up. What do we have here? So when you get Aura Sphere on you, Metal Claw is physical, Bullet Punch is physical. Okay, good. Dark, you can learn Dark Pulse. I don't really want to use Dark Pulse because that's against Psychic. You're gonna have a nasty time dealing with Psychic. Bulldoze, Poison Jab, Shadow Ball. Yeah, I guess we could put Shadow Ball. You got access to Psychic? Like, what the heck? What kind of Lucario are you? See, this boosts special attack. I think Nasty Plot. Yeah, Nasty Plot is the one that gives special attack. What is... Dragon Pulse is special. You can get Water Pulse? What? Why? No, that's not what I meant to do. What did I just get rid of? I think I just got rid of Dragon Pulse. We'll do Calm Mind instead there. That sounds good. So we got all special attacks with this Lucario. Yeah, okay. I like that. Oh, can we only have... I bet you we can only have one. Oh, no. Okay. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, so I kinda knew that that was gonna be a thing, but I wasn't expecting it to actually be a thing. So only one Pokemon can have... Okay. That's... Hmm. Oh, so I don't have the... I guess I don't have it. So I can only have one example of a Mega Stone. Yeah, okay. Okay, the reason that's a bad idea, or a problem, is because I like having Lucario on my team. I absolutely do. But I also wanted to put Lucario on the PvP team, so that I've got that, you know, have a steel type on the team for getting the steel type achievement, and then also you can get the fighting type achievement. I say achievement, like, let's just... So, getting this, the type, so, fire type user, like, we got to get, like, 4 more battles in using fire types, okay? And same thing for these, so, I don't mind the idea of having steel as one of them that I could potentially use, and then fighting type as well. Yeah, fighting type would be the other type. So in order to do that, I figured, like, you know, we'll use Lucario. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But if I can only have one example of the Mega Stone being carried around, then that means that either I have to give up this Mega Stone or I don't use it for the PvP stuff. Like, I would happily take that other Lucario with me the entire time, but Bishop's been with us a while. He's level 86. He deserves to stay on our team alongside Sasuke. These guys deserve to stay here. This also means that we can't use Mega Charizard Y for that as well, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have Mega Charizard Y and X on that. We can still do that. That just means that I'd have to use a different fire type for my Mega on my team. I like Charizard, okay? Like, I'm not hugely fond of Delphox. It is a cool Mega form, but I'm not a huge fan of it. And then same with Emboar. I'm just not a huge fan. It is a good thing, it's a good Pokemon, I'm just not a terribly huge fan of them. And I don't think there's any other fire... Okay, so we do have Pyroar has a Mega. Let's go back to the start, see. Okay, no. Yes, so Emboar does have one. There's no fire types there. None here. None here. Okay, we were just talking about Charizard, and then of course we got T-Pig with its Mega, which think I would be okay with walking around with those. I don't know. We don't have to have Charizard, but I really like having Charizard Y to walk around with. Is that really... Okay, so Houndoom also has a Mega. I'm not too fond of it, though. It looks kind of stupid. You know, we just talked about Pyroar got one, and then that's it. That sucks. Flat out, that sucks. Oh well. I don't want to take Bishop off. Bishop's been part of our team for a very long time. I really like the fact that we just got that shiny, but that's kind of frustrating. I still can't believe that just happened too. We literally just walking around here. There's a shiny Lucario walking around. I wasn't even trying to get that. Like if I was trying to get any shiny, it would have been a Charmander. Yeah, if I really wanted any of these Pokemon shiny, it would have been Charmander. Oh, I thought that was come on, knock it out before never mind. I could just easily just switch back to Peter Parker. It was our starter. But I feel like Dende, and we got a Terran, you, whatever your name is. I can't think of it. A Alpha, Ray. I would like to have deserves to be on our team too. Let's see this. Oh yeah, you're a big Charizard. That feels more like how big Charizard should be, instead of the little bitty guy. That feels a lot better. Okay, so you've got a much higher special attack than the other one did. Didn't we have... Okay, so I think I've got that there. We had Shadow Claws on you for a different reason, though. Oh, right. This is, Air Slash. It's so cool to have that, to have him there, though. Can we just call this one Ray and pretend like he's the original? Oh, we don't have any healing? No. Him on our team because he's so good. Look at this guy. This is so cool. You are a big old dragon. About the only Pokemon in the entire game that looks like a dragon, and you're not even a dragon. It's so frustrating. I'm still stuck on, like, if like, I absolutely want to have Mega Charizard X and Y on the team that we're using for PvP. But that means we're either losing the Mega here on our team, or using a different Mega altogether for our overworld team. And the only viable option I can really think of to do that is this T-Pig. Just replace our normal Charizard with T-Pig, which he's been on the team for so long, it feels wrong. It feels absolutely wrong to remove this guy from our team permanently. But in order to get one of these to being the Y Charizard, we got to have both of them be. We gotta remove the Megastone from him. And same goes with this Lucario. In order to have it Mega, we would have to remove it from that. Which it just made me realize we got this now. Where are you at? Wait, we still don't have you? Oh, we still don't have Lupunny? What? Not sure what that's supposed to be. Useless. I don't know why they gave you these big wings coming off your head. And they're not even moving. Like, his normal wings are the ones that are moving, looking like they're flying. Like, how is this derpy thing? How is this a dragon, and this is not? This doesn't even look like... This looks like Pete's dragon, for crying out loud. Which I know it's called a dragon, but it's not a dragon. This is a dragon. Or at least it's closer to looking like a dragon than the other version. So that must be Xerneas and uh, Yvalta. Oh, so we gotta do that over again every single time just to get one match for a 3% drop? Oh, that person is making me really mad right now. This is ridiculous. All I needed was that one Pokemon. Instead, we got quite literally destroyed. All they had to do was properly trade that. That's it. That is actually frustrating to me that they didn't include a way to get another one because I guess they stupidly thought that all people are just gonna be good and do the right thing. They're too naive with that stuff. Like, people are jerks, simply put. The whole point of that trading thing is to specifically get whatever one it is that you're after. And the fact that they purposely left out the metal code on that. And somebody else, like, that wasn't even the person's original Pokemon that traded it to me. That was somebody else's. And I don't want to do that to somebody else. And they didn't include a way to just find metal codes or buy them. That is so... that's an overlook in my opinion. Like, what were the devs thinking? Only giving us the ability to get 2 of them ever in the game, and then the last one is like a 3% drop chance. That is just stupid. I don't even actually need the trade evolution anymore. I just need the evolution. honestly, I feel like I'm just done for now. I'm getting to the point where I'm very tired and I'm very frustrated with that. That's just annoying that somebody did that. Like, literally my only hope now of completing the Pokedex is literally just getting that 3% drop chance. Which means spending and wasting a lot of time doing the Infinite CA, which you just saw. It took us a while to get the first ticket for that, which is not horrible. Like 50,000 points is not horrible. You're getting like 2,500. The problem is that is a grind just to do apparently one battle in order to get a 3% drop chance item. I'm not too fond of this. This is dumb. I don't know what the devs were thinking with that. I've never seen in any of these games where any specific item that is needed to do any kind of evolution is that limited. In some of the previous ones, yes, there are limitations on evolution items, but you're talking evolution items that you only need once in the entire game, and you're more than likely not even going to use it. And specifically, I'm talking about like using moonstones for Clefable, Jigglypuff, and the Nidoran lines, and that's it. And typically, there's enough to do one of each of them. And again, you don't need to do that multiple times, especially in the older games where stats and things aren't as hugely important. And what I mean by that is they're fixed. They're not going to change. They are going to raise at the same rate regardless in older games. It's not until you get later on with natures and everything that the stats and the stat growth is actually important. Before then, it's not important, and you don't really need that many evolution items. And the ones that you do need multiple of, you can go and buy. So that is just absolutely frustrating to me that there's only those two metal coats. We used both of them, and we didn't even get one of the trade evolutions. So, like, this is extremely handy for that, and I forgot who did this. Austin John Plays. Again, very good resource. I'm going to leave this up for a few seconds while I keep talking. You can pause on that and then use this as you want, because this is theirs. They set this up. It's all these combinations, so you can get whatever it is you need. And literally the only one of these I need still is a Scyther. The size one. That frustrates me to no end. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end there, and I don't know what to expect the next week. So whatever, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.